Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You already know what time it is, man. It is me, PLA to the Z. And y'all know how we do it, man. I got my dog S. Dot to the left of me. What it do?
Man, good to be here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Johnny John in the building. What it do?
Oh, it's a new day, baby, and we at it again.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, before we start, man, hey, that fit, man. We just got to give a salute to who we giving a salute to?
Oh, we giving a salute to 6 June Paris in the house.
Yeah, I like that.
Jacques. So, yeah, y'all check that out.
I like that. But check this out, everybody. Stop the music, please. Stop the music. Back again one time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We got our fam in the building.
When I hear those sirens.
Uh-oh.
Come on.
Y'all know what time it is, man. Our fam, the Hawaiian Assassin, the legend, Pono Pau in the motherfucking building. What it do, fam? What it do?
Let's go, bro.
Welcome
Glad
back,
to be
bro.
here, bro.
Oh,
Appreciate
man.
Got to slap somebody again.
it. Back in. Back in.
Yes, sir. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Oh, all love, bro. It's been good. It's been good.
Yes, sir.
A lot of things has changed since the last one we came around, so we've been doing some good things, and God's been blessing us.
Yeah, I can tell. You look like no pun intended, but like a rock. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
it look like you can slap all these drinks off with one slap. And me and John and Sean. And everybody be knocked out.
Line them up.
That's what's up, man. But it's great to have you back, man. Back in Las Vegas, man. And yeah, man, Power Slap. We got what, 13 coming?
Power Slap 13.
Woo!
On June 27th.
It's growing.
Lined up.
Let's talk about it.
That's this weekend.
Let's go.
Yeah, we there.
Yeah, this Friday. This Friday.
okay.
We're knocking somebody out this Friday.
James Siekmann.
James Siekmann.
So, James Siekmann, my bad, Siek. You know what I'm saying? Don't slap the shit out of me when you see me. But, James Siekmann, man, Power Slap 13, man. What can we expect from this from you?
Bro, finished, knocked out, laid on the ground. It's done, bro.
Damn.
It's done. It's done. We're moving on.
Finished, knocked out.
Laid on the damn
Laid on the ground, bro.
For those who don't know, this the rematch.
Yes.
So what happened last fight?
I came into the fight at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
You know, I already had, broken hand.
Yeah.
I had to battle with my left. I went against Devin Jenkins. Was able to finish that one off with the left hand, knock him down. And then they put me up against James Siekmann. When I fought him, I was already at a point where I was kind of feeling the elements. I was a little sick. The hand still was down.
Yeah.
And I had to make a full recovery. But going out there and I was already half depleted. I was already at 50%.
Yeah.
So
Pain and all that.
yeah, and we're fighting back-to-back rounds. So it's fighting against Devin Jenkins, and then in 5 days, I got to fight against James Siekmann.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
it's part of the show. So
Yeah. So why do this fight matter to you?
it matters to me because it's redemption.
Okay.
I got put down on the last one. I was already at that that part where feeling like I missed out on something.
Yeah.
And now I get to go back in there and really show what's up.
Yeah.
Put the right hand to work.
That's what's up. I was saying though, explain to us, it's one thing to be able to give out the punishment, you know what I'm saying? But that moment when you take the punishment, you down you gotta be a warrior. Yeah. What's the mind state when you getting back up and you knowing like, okay, I gotta get my shit back together because I'm still in the battle?
Yeah. Well, when he hit me, so we went to the second round. So that very first one, I got to hit him because I won the coin toss. Got to hit him first. It shook him up a little bit, but it didn't shake him up enough. And he came right back. I was able to go out there, try to defend. I ate the first one, but he kind of rocked me. I took a couple steps back. And then immediately I said, okay, I got to turn this on. Yeah. This is that time. I got to go out there and I got to be able to try to finish him immediately. Yeah. The second one, I whacked him and I came out with the wobble, wobble, baby boy. Wobble, wobble. Yeah. And he started looking at me. I said, bro, I saw a shift in those eyes, James. But then when he got back to that corner, he was able to regain, refocus, come back out, look at me, and it's like, I saw a shift in your eyes too.
Damn.
And at that moment, and even later on after the fight, I realized that was that life lesson that everybody gets and everybody learns from. Is that you can't underestimate somebody.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially at that moment. So I see him and I already know. Like they allowed me to finish off the rest of the match, the rest of the fight, because he did knock me down. I had to get back up. They sat me down in the chair for a minute. Coaches came up, checked on me, made sure I was good. And then after that, they, allowed me to stand up and be able to, finish off the rest of the show. They were trying to highlight me for the season. So I'd be able to finish that off. And at that moment, he was already trying to shout back love because he's like, hey, man, you know what? All love to you, bro. I love you, bro. I love you, bro. And I was like, same thing.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, I love you too, bro. Even though you knocked me out and, put me down. It's like, I still got love for you, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, and now it's a life lesson. I learned from that,
And this time,
make sure I do it right next time.
Yeah.
but this time you got your weapon.
Come on, bro.
And you going first?
And I'm going first. Won the coin toss.
So you trying to one and done.
Yeah.
Bro, one and done.
We trying to go to Poppy Steak afterwards and turn up. Me and Pono and the family.
Hey, that was the story on PS12. We were supposed to do that with Dorian, put him out on one, and then go to Poppy Steakhouse. Now it's the same story again.
That's
do it
right.
again this time.
That's right.
Homeboy's gonna
right.
need a steak on his eye after you slap him.
They're gonna need the doctor. They're gonna need the doctor, bro. I'll tell you right now.
like
Hey,
that.
but let me say something real quick.
Go ahead.
Don't kick Knowledge too hard today, because my brother, I don't want him, his eye leaking or anything.
You know that come natural, bro. That come natural, bro.
So yeah, man, Power Slap 13, man, it's gonna be one of those ones. If you was looking at him right now in front of me, what would you say to him?
I said, I'm about to knock you the fuck out. That's the real. That's it. Straight to the face. He knows it too. We already had this conversation. He's already called me. He's already texted me. He already found out. Because as soon as they announced the fight, announced the match,
Yeah.
I was already getting the text message. I was already getting the call. Hey, what's going on with this, brother? Hey, you know what? I just want to have mad respect, and I still got respect for him.
Yeah.
It's not gonna go away.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you're another person standing in front of the way, bro.
Damn.
And I gotta clear that plate. I gotta clear that plate.
Yeah.
We're going for the belt.
We going for the belt.
It didn't change. The plan don't change.
Ooh.
The journey just gets a little bit longer,
Yes,
Just in the way
sir.
right now, that's all.
Let's talk about heavy hitters management.
Let's do it.
So you know what I'm saying? Why did you create it?
So I wanted to create something for the Power Slap strikers, and not just for them too. Just having a general company or a management company that you can go to that you be represented the right way.
Okay.
And that was the main thing. I wanted to make sure that because I'm in the sport, because I'm representing Power Slap,
Yep.
that the people that coming in, they got the right mindset, they got the right movement, they're practicing the technique, they're dedicated to the craft, and creating the program, creating a program for them to just really succeed in life.
Nice.
And heavy hitters management is the open door. We were able to recruit Bryce Jones, Tyler Gross, Brandon Rhodes, and a whole bunch of other people to just start it off and then be that stronghold. So that way, when Power Slap sees this, they recognize like,
Nice.
hey man, he's not about the backyard brawl type stuff. He's really about his business. He's really about going out there and really providing for the people.
Yeah.
And that's it. Man.
Dope.
That's what's up.
Never changed. Always helping others, bro. Always helping.
I wanted to ask you, was some of the people that's in the company, would they go against each other?
Yeah, because we do have people that are in a similar weight class. Even for myself, like I have a few other people, like my good friend Bryce Jones. He's fighting on this card. He's going to be on Power Slap 13. He's going against Zakir, but he's also in the heavyweight division. But he was the real one. Like we find out who the real one is after a while. He was the one that was in the room with me, always chilling, making sure he stayed focused the whole entire time. We got closer and closer and closer as it progressing. Now he was on the season 3 road to the title. It's been a year since he's touched the stage. They've held off on him, for quite some time, and hopefully for the good reasons. Be able to go out there and be able to deliver and knock this guy clean out and move on with life. Get the next opportunity. And because we are heavy hitters management, we a team. We a family. So now he winning, I'm winning. I'm winning, he's winning.
Yeah.
And we're just moving it along. And everybody else on the team, we already know what it's called for, bro. We know that we have to continue to keep on pushing, keep on striving, keep on doing the right things.
Yeah.
And just move the goal, move the post a little bit farther every single time. So that way we're not stagnant. We're not moving on the same level all the time.
That's what's up, man. Even with you guys had a merger too with Full Scope Management, right?
Yes. So a good friend, Sean Chase. So
Okay.
we were able to jump in. So I'm not the owner of Heavy Hitters Management.
Okay.
My wife is.
Nice.
She's the one that
Salute,
runs and
salute.
operates everything.
out.
She
Shout
does
out to the wife.
She did the recruitment. She went through the whole entire process with every single person. It's not like, hey, you know what? I want Bryce Jones. I want this person. I want that person. They still have to go through the whole entire talk about what you need to do to represent the company the right way and go out there and succeed. So she's done all the back work, all the leg work on the back end, and really trying to just drive the company to to the top level for everybody, you know, so that way we can make a real good, solid impression on the sport itself.
Family too.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. That's it. That's it. Yeah. So Full Scope. So we merged over with Full Scope, and Full Scope is actually operating from more of like your entertainment aspect. So they, you know, he works with DJs, influencers, events, bigger things. So now we're trying to merge and bind things together that, okay, now we got the Power Slap strikers and now we got the events. Before it wasn't like that. Remember when we talked the last time, it wasn't like that, where we had things set up for strikers. And if, you know, luckily, you know, if you represent yourself the right way, you get in the right crowds.
Yeah.
So not a lot of people are like that.
Yeah.
So now I want to create that for everybody be able to get in the right crowd, everybody get that, you know, exposure, go out there and be able to represent themselves and represent the company the right way, you know. So it's big for us, you know, and we got a few things lined up even after this, you know, with Mandalay Bay, with flankers, you know. We pulled on a whole bunch of other people along the lines, you know, Isaiah Quiones, Jackie Cataline, so bigger names that's already been in the industry, already been doing it, you know, former champion, women's was soon to be women's champion, Jackie Cataline. So we just making the right moves and getting people to get on the same ball.
Nice.
You know?
I think I seen Jackie. She be sitting in the front too. When I always speak to her. You know what I'm saying? We be kind of having a good conversation, going back about it. Shout out to her, man. That's what's up.
Yep.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to the whole Power Slap community, though.
That's it, man. Just became a family.
Man, I just want to say, man, if you haven't been to Power Slap, man, you just don't know what you missing out, man. Right. Make sure you look into that. If you got to watch it on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Watch it. But just to be there and see it and be in the environment with all the influencers, the energy, just the love that everybody show, man, in the next couple of years, man, you ain't gonna be able to get tickets to it.
Yeah, right. Definitely growing. I remember I was sitting in the crowd, and I was next to it had to be one of the
me.
No.
Okay.
Right. I was in the back this time playing. I was in the back. No, but it was some fans back there, and they had one of the family members was slapping some dude out, and they was going crazy. They was going so crazy.
Oh, I know who you talking about.
I felt like I wasn't making enough noise, so if I wasn't, they was going to slap me because they was looking at me like, "Why you ain't making no noise?" So I was like, "Let me get out of here."
Dude stepped on my shoe, man. Came over there like, I'm like, "Hey, bro, calm down. You stepped on my Louis."
The fans is crazy, yo.
I'm serious too, though. But
the fans is wild.
Nah,
bro.
man, it's great, man. Yeah. So I'm excited about it, man. Power Slap 13 is going down. But Pono, I wanted to ask you, what separates a good slapper from a great slapper?
Technique, practice, going out there being consistent with everything that you do. You got to put the time. It's with everything. You want to be successful in business, you got to put the time in. You got to put the hard work in. You got to put the effort. You got to take yourself out of that element of thinking that it's just basic, it's just easy, it's just slapping somebody. It's not. Technique is everything in this one. Mindset is everything in this one. Never changed. You know, and right now we got the slap method.
Okay.
Strength, lean, accuracy, and power. I try to create a method that's strong enough so that people can recognize it when they see it. Instead of being, hey, you know what? I do this certain move. I do this certain thing. Now you can kind of justify, okay, that's part of the strength side of it. That's part of the leaning over all the way past the opponent to be able to get that extra oomph to knock him out.
That's gotta be scary.
Accuracy. You gotta put it on his chin. You gotta stop doing the stuff where we're putting it all the way here in the very back and drop that thing in the front so that way you hit the button every single time. And definitely gotta drive power. So we're able to create the slap method and also another program called Slap Back to Reality. That's it. We trying to get people back on the ball. Bro. Yeah. You gotta stop thinking small-minded. You got to stop thinking inside the box. You got to get outside of the box on some things. Yeah. You ain't going to go nowhere. You ain't going to grow with nothing. And I want to help people succeed. So whether it's fixing your credit, finding a financial system to set you up, right? Get in front of the right crowds. PR, you know, being able to speak, being able to talk to people. Not a lot of people have those backings.
I love that.
So you need that. You need that. And it's just going to keep on growing. And my wife she was my trainer. She was the one that taught me how to do all the PR stuff. I mean, I was already amazing as is, I think. I think, but she made me more amazing.
That's right. That's right.
And now to have that, to be able to introduce that to people that don't have those kind of opportunities, don't talk like that, don't move like that, don't act like that. Got to do it, man. That's you're gonna get to the next level.
That's what's up, man. I love that, man. Speaking of stuff like that, you also walking out with Mike Barron, right?
Come on, brother.
Nice.
That's my boy. That's my boy. Yeah. So he introduced me to high ticket sales and closing.
Okay.
He owns a company called Limelight Media right there in San Diego, and he's doing his thing out there. He's recruiting all these people for all the sales stuff. So if you know the high ticket sales side of it, where it's like Ty Lopez, you got some bigger guys, Andy Elliott, all these guys that's really pushing all this sales stuff, right? But he does the same thing. He cares about people. He helps others, and he's gotten to that level where he's able to reach his hand out and be able to show them exactly what they need to do, how to be successful, same exact way. He's the one that actually introduced that whole entire slapback to the reality program for myself.
Oh, okay.
He's already running the program, and I jumped into what's called his inner circle.
Okay.
So that way I can understand what he's doing. What's the framework look like to be able to build a successful person? Yeah. And he showed me exactly that. So now, he took me under his wing. So now I'm doing everything. But he is the first person in Power Slap ever to walk out with a striker. First person. He's gonna be the first. So it's amazing, man. It's gonna be a different experience. Yeah. And he's all about hype. Yeah. So he's gonna be behind me,
going crazy.
Fuck him up, Pono. Fuck him up.
Yeah.
That's exactly how he's gonna be. Huh?
You got some more tats?
I did, man. I got. So in our culture, right, we get blessed with the tattoos as we progress through life and get older. Okay. And all tattoos have a certain meaning, whether it's the mark of the warrior, the arrowheads, the shark teeth. Right, you have marks of the family. So like the Lauhala mats, I have it all over here. You got marks of the gods. So my brother-in-law has been tattooing me for quite some time, ever since I was 16. And now we made another addition. Wasn't for my brother-in-law, unfortunately, for this one, but it's also a good friend. His name is Kuya, and he runs and operates Good Life Tattoo right there in San Diego. He's doing good things out there. So he was able to bless me with this one right here, and it's literally the stingray. Yeah. You got all the arrowheads here, the mark of the warrior, and then he added his little flavor into on the very bottom, which is the in their culture, in the Filipino culture, they have the chicken fighting. Yeah, a lot of people just fight chickens. Yeah. So he gave me the chicken knife.
Oh, you gotta show the camera, man.
He gave me the blade. Where's it at? Where's it at?
Right there. Yeah, this one will probably be the.
Come on,
this one
man.
right here. Let's go that one.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's solid. Yeah.
Damn.
I wanted to ask you. So how long do you think you can do this, or how old? What is the age limit for someone? How long does this
honestly
career last?
we have people like Vern Cathy. I not just be putting people on blast, calling them old and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But you got people like Vern Cathy that's been in the game. He's got skin in the game. So I don't see it getting past 44, 45, nothing like that, right? You're not trying to go into your 50s slapping people in the face. But it's possible. You can, because you take out the everyday training that people do for the UFC, for MMA. They got to learn different things. They got to do all this stuff. It's a consistent training. Yeah. You don't have to go as hard in this, but if you just take that and apply that, you do go hard in it, you can get better, right? It's like you got to put that conscious effort. So I see this being, anywhere from a 4-year, 5-year run. Okay. On a good side, and if you can stretch it, you get a good 8 years out of it.
They may start a senior citizen version, man,
roll it up.
If the boxers can do it, past 50 years old and get punched in the face several times in one match, then
who's 50 as far as boxers?
Well, Pacquiao, what is he 50? I think he got a fight coming up.
He's older. Yeah, he's older.
And then you got these fighters, Mike Tyson.
Exhibits and stuff like that.
Exhibitions.
Yep, exhibitions.
Not exhibits.
Yep.
I got you.
They're that old. They're gonna be put on exhibits. People be coming by. Oh, that's him right there.
I don't want to see Mike Tyson fight no more. All right. Let's cut the shit, guys. No more fighting, man.
Hey, Plaz, you're just not trying to see his cheeks anymore.
Me and my wife was watching that shit. We was like, man. What the fuck? Did Mike really just turn his eye? But it really was the camera guy's fault. He didn't have to show that. He was like, I'm going to have to show y'all this shit.
I'm going to look down on this one. Come on, man. You don't pad down to his ass cheeks.
Man.
Coming out of pocket.
I tell you that Mike is different. He don't give a shit.
Nah.
He walking around the room having a conversation with his cheeks out.
Yeah. Yeah.
He different.
Cameras all over the world.
Right.
He ain't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to Mike Tyson for not giving a fuck.
For real. and wearing the jock strap while he did it.
Yeah.
Come on, man. That's crazy.
Would you, if they lined you up with him, would you think you
What, with Mike?
Yeah.
Well, I won't even tempt.
Not right now,
I
though.
don't open that door, bro. I don't even tempt that guy because he just might lose his rock.
Do you
know?
think he'd be a good power slapper back in his day when he was?
I back in his day, yeah, 100%.
His neck is
100%.
huge,
Right,
right.
a solid neck. He's got a swing on him. He knows how to throw those inner hooks.
Exactly.
Yeah,
the power in the hands
do
too.
work. But I think people will be start like, hey man, this guy can't pivot like that anymore. You know how he does? He does that real wide turn and pivot into it.
Yeah.
And they're like, nah, Mike, you can't do that no more. You can't do that no more, Mike. We did it once, we can't do it again.
So in power slap, what's the most important thing you would say? The chin, power, or would you say timing?
You know, I would say that it's a mixture of everything.
Okay.
But if I had to nail one right on the head, defense.
Yeah,
you got a chin on you. You can last all the rounds, but you know, even if you can last all the rounds, you got to be able to deliver power too, because you got to knock them down. You got to do something.
Yeah,
got to do something. You got to change the mood. You know, so I mean, but defense will always come first. If you got a strong chin on you, you're gonna last all the rounds. You know, it's short because you only got 3. You got to be in a title match to get 5. You know, so you got 3 shots to make it.
Damn.
Unless you're a flincher.
Ooh.
Unless you're a flincher, then you can get hit 4, 5, 6 times.
That's the worst too. When you see somebody who flinch and they like, nope, you got another one.
And
usually people get knocked out after that.
Because you know what it does? It gets in here.
Mm-hmm.
You already know that you got hit. Oh, I got to get hit again. You get mad at the ref because he's calling the flinching. Then after that, you got to reset and you got to look at the hand. Then get hit again. You flinch again.
Oh,
one on you. Now with one on me.
Mm-hmm.
I flinched on that one. I did that.
So
this starts breaking.
So what if you flinch and then the ref says you got to go and you say, no, I don't want to go again. I'm done. What happens?
They're gonna boot you off the thing. If you
Forfeit,
say that
right?
you can't continue, they're gonna raise his hand.
Okay.
You got it.
Do some people do that? Like, nah, I ain't about to do it back to back.
I feel like there was one person that did it, but not like directly like that. He just kind of mentioned it, like I can't, like me. I broke the right hand. I had to do it. I had to do it with the left.
Yeah,
I had to. It was my only opportunity.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you look at it like that, it's different. It's like other people didn't be like, oh, I broke the right hand. You can go with your left. Nah, I ain't going with my left. I'll just end it right here. They quick to quit.
Would that look bad on you though? Is like
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I would say so.
Because Dana, Frank, they all want people with heart.
Yeah.
They want you to go out there and be able to do all that stuff. You know, I mean, you put your chin on the line when you go out there and you do those things. But at the end of the day, they're gonna look at you and be like, okay, well, next match comes up, we're gonna call you. You're gonna be on the next one. You're gonna be featured in the next 2-3 matches. We might re-sign you for this one.
Yeah.
It's like, so if you put your heart out there and be able to really show that you're a warrior in it, they give you opportunities, bro.
You know what's cool too is that you guys are actually fighting during International Fight Weekend.
Yes,
that's big.
This is the biggest one. This is the biggest event every single time when it comes to International Fight Week, because you got UFC, you got Power Slap on Friday, you got UFC on Saturday, and then you got Tough Enough on Sunday.
Damn,
Tough Enough
gonna be great.
And what, that's this weekend?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow,
it's gonna be a hell of a weekend,
it's
man.
Stacked up. So
I'm excited.
There's gonna be a lot of traffic and nobody moving around. Everybody's stuck in one place.
Yep, that's why I'm staying down there. I ain't even going home. I'm staying on the strip.
So there's boxing out here this weekend?
Who?
There's UFC out here this weekend?
Yep. So Power Slap on Friday, Saturday got the UFC fight, and then Sunday is Tough Enough. So it's also MMA, but it's just another event that's going on. So you're stacked.
So because Dana he owns Slap Fight, you can easily just go to UFC and just be kicking it.
Yeah. We have other opportunities. So even like with what we were speaking about earlier about heavy hitters management, about Full Scope.
Yeah.
You know, having that opportunities to be able to go. It's like he takes care of the events. Yeah. So it's oh, okay, well, we can set something up. And I wanted to make it where it's like not oh, okay, you guys do power slap. Here's the tickets.
Exactly.
You guys just walk in there. You guys find a seat someplace.
Right.
No, I want this organized. I want people, and he's the same way. Sean's the same way. My wife is the same way. We want organization. We want have a section, things going on, opportunities happening. So those things are big for us. You know, it's like. Now you don't look like the common folk, just doing your thing. Oh, he's just a power slapper.
Or treat it like it.
Treat it like it, right? So we want to transition this to where power slap strikers get the same kind of respect as the UFC people.
As they should.
Come on.
As they should.
You put it on the line.
Shit, we rocking with power slap. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on the slappers, man. Yeah. Anybody want to come on the lab, come kick it with us. We more than open, man. I'm making
slap fight tatted right here.
Oh, yeah. By the time we already did two. We did 2 episodes, so everybody gonna get that slap. That's the hand. That's the tattoo of the hand.
Man, that's what's up, man. I'm excited about that, man. So check this out. Pono, I'm gonna ask you a couple questions, and you tell me which one you rather or which one you rather not. You feel me?
Okay.
All right, we're gonna do it like this. What to do? Okay. Would you rather win a match with 1 slap or win after a 5-round war?
I take the 5-round war only because the fact that I can show true testament to the chin. And if we go in 5 rounds, you're already telling me that it's a title fight.
Ooh.
So there's a bigger reward at the very end of that.
Okay.
I'll go the 5 rounds.
Okay.
I'll take the 5.
Would you rather never feel pain or never get tired?
Never feel pain. That's it. Guys slapping you over and over and over. Never feel pain. I'd rather have that all day.
Pause. Yeah.
Damn. That was a good call.
Would you rather be undefeated and have the most viral KO or have the most viral KO ever?
Have the most viral KO ever.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That way, they're going to remember you one way or another. You know, and it's going to be for you knocking somebody out like that, 100%.
Yeah.
Would you rather slap someone twice your size or slap somebody you actually like?
Slap somebody that's twice my size.
Okay.
I see it.
Would you rather train in a volcano or under a waterfall in Hawaii?
Waterfall in Hawaii, my brother.
Yeah, that sounds good right there.
Can't be paradise.
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, aunts and uncles. Pono, you survived Rapid Questions with PLAZ. So, yeah, we kind of touched on some. Let me do a little side note real quick because both of y'all are my guys, and I got much respect for both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? From the show, from the lab.
Yeah.
But this is what it is. We here now.
That's it.
Can we talk about the beef with you and Wes?
All day.
Okay. So, what started it?
So it started from him talking shit. Just talking shit behind my back, doing the little light call outs here and there, trying to do the subliminal stuff. Oh, I would take this person on, and Pono. Oh, okay, on the next interview, oh, I would take this person on, and Pono. I said, motherfucker, you keep on calling me out on every single hit. You did 4 interviews now. Like, come on, man. He's like, and when we were on here the last time, you already know, Plaz. You asked the most important question that you could ever ask somebody. What do you choose? Loyalty or respect? And when you got somebody that ain't loyal, that easy to jump ship at any point in time, follow the guy on his coattail, moving on to the next round. I get it, bro. You're trying to be successful. 100%. That's everybody's goal in life. Trying to be successful, trying to do what you do. But you don't burn bridges, bro. You don't burn people. You don't go behind and tell my good friend, my blood, he's Hawaiian. You think he ain't gonna tell me that you talking shit behind my back? It's fucking crazy, bro. You put yourself in a weird situation. And on this last one, Power Slap 12, when it was coming around, he came straight up to me. He told me. He said, "Hey, man, look, I'm gonna let you know right now. Wes talking mad shit behind your back, bro. Every single time that you say something, do something, move some type of way, He looking at it. And I get it. A lot of people want to be in the shoes. A lot of people want to understand what it's like to being the most influential, being the most inspirational, trying to do something. And I ain't even trying. It's just me. That's how I am. That's just the way it goes. But when you fall short and then you need some help, you need somebody to teach you how to do technique. You need somebody to teach you how to talk. You need to teach you how to walk. Come on, bro. You're messing around. You're doing too much stupid things on the back end.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. From season 3, we built it up. You guys know. You guys were here for the last one. Mm-hmm. We built it up. We had that brotherhood. But when you start trying to flip the script, psychology, they call it projection. It's projection. Mm-hmm. You trying to tell me about something that you doing. You doing it. You calling me the guy. Oh, he always do that. The whole brother thing. That's his thing. Motherfucker, that's me. That's who I am. I'm your brother, bro. That's just the way it is. I ain't gonna do nothing different because if I start acting differently, then I'm just like you. Yeah. I ain't doing that shit. Mm-hmm. You my brother. You rock with me all the way through and through. We get to the top. I'm still pushing you. You in my weight class. You in my weight class, bro. I'm still gonna push your name. When you needed help with Awa, when you needed help with fucking Devin Jenkins, when you needed help with Aaron Turner, you know, and I talked to my wife about this stuff too, is that I made a bad decision by trusting the brotherhood, which wasn't really the brotherhood, over someone that was actually, you know, up and coming, was good, he's talented, he's coming out there, Aaron Turner, and he asked me for help. And I strayed from it because Wes fell into the picture. He got called for this fight. So I took that on the way, but I should have invested my time into Aaron Turner because he was really doing his thing. He was really focusing on what he needed to do. And I fell short on that because I let feelings and emotions take over. Mm-hmm. And that's not right for me, especially when you try to go out there and now, because you got the hype, because you got the run, because you got all these things going on, because you're supposedly 4-0, now your head changed. Your head changed, bro. You're looking at things differently. You're looking at it from a different way. You know, he's posted some stuff that even like from the homie that came on here and did a podcast. That hits me. He hearing all these things. That hits me. That hits my heart because he think that that's things getting done to him. Bro, snap out of it, bro. Stop being a victim. Stop being on that victim mentality. That thing's done. It's over with. It's gone, bro. You should be doing exactly what you said you was gonna do from the get go. Mm-hmm. You don't say fucking that you trust loyalty. And then go and like how he said on the show, oh, I'm not saying loyalty because he said it. Mm-hmm. Motherfucker, you do. You said that. You said that. You straight up said that. You said that loyalty was your main goal. Right? We all heard it.
Loyalty or respect?
Loyalty all day.
Loyalty or respect?
Loyalty. Not because he said that, but that's really, I believe that.
Respect can come and go like that. Yep. But if you still stuck there from day one, like real, day one.
Yeah.
Loyalty goes far. What's wrong now? What happened? And that shit it just don't fly with me, Plaz. Mm-hmm. And it's to the point where I ain't fucking with you no more. And he's trying to call it out all the way through and through that he ain't fucking with me. I got you, bro. You wanna go that route? Sounds good. But when I get you in my crosshairs and now it ain't, well, the slap game is the slap game. People go out there and they do it as entertainment. They go out there and they have fun out there. Even though they're knocking people down or knocking people out, they do it as an entertainment. Bro, I'm not that guy. I'm Hawaiian first. I'll kill you. I'll put you down. You don't talk shit to me. I'll break your fucking jaw. That's just real. I'm real, bro. Yeah. I come straight. I fire that thing straight. And whatever you do, I like I said it before, and you was talking about it earlier. But I'm going to tell you how I'm going to end you. I'll whack you straight up.
Damn.
That's a club. I don't give a fuck.
Damn.
I'm sending the club. You want the club? You got it. You want the pain? You got it.
Damn.
You asked it. He already said it, you know? Well, we separate the wolves from the sheep. All that yada yada bullshit talking from his mouth. Wolves from the sheep. Motherfucker, you a wolf in sheep's clothing. Big time.
Damn.
And that's reality for me. Wow. And now I get to go out there because he about to have a match. He about to get on Power Slap 14. He about to do something different, you know, be able to fight against, you know, the champion, get a title shot.
The bell, yeah. Shout out him too. Yep.
Wes going to fucking sleep. And that's reality. He took a fight too early, and this motherfucker about to put him out.
Damn.
Knock him clean out. And because of the way he represents himself, the way that it is, and now he don't have the people that he has in the circle anymore. My brother, the Crazy, Hitman, all of the Hawaiians, you didn't got us no more, bro. So now we're going to line you up like you a trick, bro.
Damn.
That's it. And I'm going to take him out one by one by one. He ain't going to have another match. He think he 4-0 now. He going to be 4-4, 4-5. He going to have to retire this.
Damn.
As young as he is, he going to retire, bro. And it's because we talked about it last time when he was on the show. When I have an obsession with something, I drive, I push, I put everything into it.
Yeah.
My only thing right now is knocking this motherfucker out.
Damn.
And I don't care about nobody. I got a fight with James Siekmann.
Yeah.
I'm calling out Wes.
Damn. So I was gonna ask you,
bro, because I'm gonna kill him.
I was gonna ask you, is a fight with you and Wes inevitable?
Oh yeah, 100%. Because I already did the work. I already did the talk. It's there. It's just him now. Now it's at that point where, hey, you're gonna fail on this one, and when you fail on this one, you get knocked down. You get knocked out by viral factor. You know what I mean? This motherfucker gonna go to sleep. Once that happens, just automatically assume that I'm coming. I'm coming. There's no breaks. I'm coming, bro. And there's nothing else that's gonna happen except you falling asleep again and again and again and again and again and again. You never been knocked out 10 times in a row, you gonna get it.
Damn.
You gonna get it, bro. That's right. You gonna get it.
That's right.
Whoa.
Say less, Wes.
Say less. Say less. I said it before. I said it again. Say less, Wes.
Hey, stall him out.
Yeah, stall him out. Don't slap him when you see him.
Yeah, we got him. That's right.
Man, this is hey, you know what though? This is what it's about, man. And I really think that this rivalry will be good for Power Slap as a whole as well too. So I think this is what helps build the sport, the storylines. People get more interested into it. You know, when there's storylines like this, unfortunately, it has to be, you know what I'm saying, with somebody who you thought was your brother.
Yep.
But I think it makes for a great match, a great story. And like I said, both of y'all my bros. I just hope that y'all both come out of that thing healthy. And at the end of the day, bygones be bygones, and we all living good, kicking it with our families and chilling.
That's it. Just let me put him down on the ground, bro, so that way I can move on with my life. You know what I mean? Let me put him down. Give me the shot so that way I can just move on, bro.
Man,
I got bigger, better things, man. The future is real.
Yeah,
The future is real, man, and I got a vision.
It's real.
John, you said you wanted to give Pono something too, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. I wanna say shout out to 6 June.
Yep.
You know what I mean? The homies out in Paris, an amazing clothing line. Go to 6june.com. And but yeah, this is a 6 June. Some gear for
Come
you.
on, man.
Yeah, and we're gonna get you right with a whole bunch
I
of stuff.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
And they're coming correct for the new line for the
I
summer.
love it.
And they got stuff for wifey too.
Nice.
All day.
Shout out to 6 June. You guys doing the right things, man.
Yes,
I love
sir.
it, bro. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. S. Dot, anything you want to say to the great Pono before we get up out of here?
Pono, man, I can't wait to see the fight this weekend.
Yes, we there.
Jason, right? Jason
Siekmann.
Yeah, him.
See, you can't even remember his name. You don't have to. You don't have to, brother.
One
Trust
and
me.
done.
That's one and done.
And then the fight with you and Wes, man. I'm putting that on my calendar right now.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
Just being in the front row and hearing that slap, it'd be crazy, yo.
Oh yeah, being
be
at the
crazy.
event.
Yeah.
Yep. So it's gonna pop off. It's gonna pop off. I'm guaranteed to deliver every single time after this, bro. There's fire lit underneath me.
We ain't worried about it.
I'm pushing. I'm pushing,
you
bro.
got
There
it,
ain't no,
man.
there ain't
You
no
got it.
stops.
I wouldn't be right if I didn't get out of here with this real quick. But before we let Pono go, I just want to do one thing, Pono. You down with me?
Yeah, all day.
Let's see, man. Let's see real quick. Let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, aunts and uncles.
you want to drop this on me? Okay.
We up in here with the
we go.
legend, Pono Pau. What it do?
Oh yeah.
We ain't got nothing but love for our dog Pono in the building. Let's go.
If you rockin' with me, holla, let's go. If you rockin' with me, holla, let's go. Forget the challenger, here come the show. Take it to the top, only way to go. Pono Pau.
Yeah.
Pono Pau. Pono Pau. Pono Pau.
Yeah.
Pono Pau.
Yeah, man. We gonna say, man, shout out to our fellow Pono in the building, man, the laboratory. Man. It's going down. Pono about to get this victory, man. Power slap 13.
Slap his fucking head off.
You know what time it is.
Everything in life is a checklist. Check the boxes off.
Man, you know what, man? But before we get out of here, man, I just want to say thank you, brother. We appreciate you, man. We down with you, man.
Yes, sir.
And we can't wait to come hang out and kick it and enjoy it, man. But we super proud of you. You look great, bro. You look in great shape.
Yeah.
Mentally, physically. I'm excited for you,
Heavy
bro.
hitters.
Bro, 268 and ready to put somebody to sleep, bro.
Slap his
That's
fucking
right.
head
Bulky.
off.
The Hawaiian Hulk.
Ooh,
The
I
Hawaiian
like that
Hulk.
too. I like that.
Hey, shout out to all the sponsors, bro. Dios Azul, I got it up on here right here. And we've been able to link. So we have heavy hitters management. We were able to link with somebody right there out in Hawaii. Now we got Heavy Hitters Hawaii. So I got the clothes on right here.
Yeah, we need
Locked
some
in.
of that.
We got locked in. Yeah. All day. And this is thick.
Yeah.
This is thick stuff.
Yeah,
Thick
look
stuff.
like good material. Yeah.
Come on, man. And big shout out to the DLT family.
Yeah.
They were really good to us. They took us in. It's a family affair, bro. We always building good relationships, good bonds. Shout out to Jackie. Shout out to all these people, man, that just really always love, man.
That's what's up.
Always love. Always love.
Hell yeah.
Man, make sure y'all like, subscribe, share. Hit up the website, implaz.com.
Uh-huh.
The laboratory, man, we just getting bigger and bigger and better, man. And I'm excited for the future, man. And I'm happy where we at. I mean, just side note, we just hit 1 million views within this month.
Hell
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? So,
Let's make it-
and that's
let's make
just
another
on
million.
IG. So
That's
we
amazing.
picking up, man, and I'm
yeah.
excited about it, man. And I'm ready to keep it going, and we gonna keep it going. So thanks for watching. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and we up out this thing. Let's go.
Uh-huh.